Alright, 1 second. All content is owned by MLB and the makers of MLB 19, the show. So welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Mad Broadcaster MLB 19. We are in the second match of the first round. I know that I took a month off from doing it, but I am finally back. I found an opening in my schedule to do it, and I thought, why not? So welcome, everyone. Angels versus Yankees. Angels are hosting, as we are in Game 2 of the first round. We already saw the Cubs and Nationals square up. Nationals pulled out the win. And now we'll see the Yankees and Angels on the American League side trying to get into the second round, the Final Four. So starting with the Angels, Andrew Heaney. I apologize if I butchered his name, but nonetheless, he gets set for action tonight, or today, this afternoon, getting ready to pitch. So the Yankees will lead off. And starting up for them is DJ LeMahieu. On the other side of the American League, the fourth and final matchup out of the four will be the Red Sox versus the Astros. And the first pitch at 4 o'clock is a ball 1. The leadoff hitter of the Yankees. So here we go, we're officially underway. 2 off-speed pitches. Going back to back. Bold choice in my opinion. 1-1 count to LeMahieu. And LeMahieu sends a rocket down the left side of the field, but unfortunately it's foul. 1-2 count. Heaney looking for that extra momentum booster to start off. But DJ LeMahieu lines it in the right field, and it's fired in to the infield. So first batter, first hit for the empire of baseball, the Yankees. So next man up, Gio Urshela. He gets set for action. First pitch, ball 1. Curveball in the dirt. It's Gio. Certainly has shown that he is reliable. It's their third baseman. And grounds the ball. Could turn to second. First, we got a double play. And just like that, the Angels retire the first 2. Certainly not how the Yankees drew that one up, but we look at the lineup here. Aaron Judge is up next. Well, you see DJ, Urshela, Judge, Stanton, Torres, Sanchez, Gregorius, Hicks, and even Gardner. A murderer's row. And now in steps the Judge of the Yankees. Out of right field, the heavy hitter, Aaron Judge. Certainly a man to be feared by many people. His power come out of nowhere, and just like that, as I said those words, it is gone! right over the wall. First pitch, home run to Judge as he sends a liner into center field. Right over the wall for a home run. Beautifully done by the number 3 hole hitter. And just like that in the first inning, the Yankees lead 1-0. As he sends a rocket out of the park. And right over Trout, who took a leap at the wall, but it was in vain. Ladies and gentlemen, we have seen the Yankees take the lead here in Angels Park. As now here comes Giancarlo Stanton. Man on the opposite side of the outfield, left field for the Yankees. Just as powerful and just as threatening on the plate. As there was a strike one on the inside. A 1 count, 2 outs. And second pitch is a towering ball high, deep off the wall, in right field, and Giancarlo Stanton gets in with a double. As he will come in standing, as he sends a towering fly ball right into the right field wall. And just like that, the inning will continue. And now Gleyber Torres in for the Yankees, the number 5 hole hitter. So far, so good for the Yankees. Just how they wanted to start the game, getting the offense early. Ball 1. Torres getting set. For Heaney, it's all about trying to get over that mental game. Strike 1. Sinker on the inside portion of the plate. Heaney, after letting up that home run, it's all about resetting, especially after that double as well. Just trying to get back into the mental game of getting into your routine, and Gleyber Torres sends a ground ball, stopped by Pujols, and toss it over to Heaney for the 3rd and final out of the inning. As now retire the side, but not before Aaron Judge belting a home run right over the center field wall. Yankees looking to advance to the 2nd round of the tournament. 1-0. Has taken the mound for the Yankees tonight, Masahiro Tanaka. He's been reliable for several years for him. He's looking to continue that momentum here tonight. Man to look out for Trout, as always, Shohei Ohtani. He's in the lineup. Kicking off, David Fletcher, the second baseman. So we'll see if the Angels can retaliate here tonight. First pitch for Tanaka is a ball. 1-0. High. Ball 2. The Yankees definitely have that confidence booster, but now Tanaka struggling a bit on the mound to start off. 2-1, fouled off by Fletcher. For him, it's about continuing the momentum. Or at least trying to get something going. For the Angels, sinker. Strike 2. 2-2 count. Tanaka gets ready. The pitch. And a slider is hit into right field. And Judge is there to trap it. But just like the Yankees' first at bat, base hit for the Angels. As he cracks it. Not a powerful hit, but certainly got the job done. And now here's Mike Trout. He's a 7-time All-Star. And he was in center field for that home run earlier. Ball 1 just above the plate, says the umpire. Tanaka working out of the stretch. And there's a line drive. Judge makes a tumbling catch to put away Mike Trout. Wow. As Judge just got there in the nick of time to stop Trout's extra base hit if that dropped. As next up will be Shohei Ohtani. Of course, after him, Pujols, Justin Upton, Stella, Simmons, Calhoun, and Ben Boom at catcher. And there is Shohei Ohtani. Bats both pitcher or he pitches as well as hits. Certainly a routine that he got used to in Japan. Typically pitched only on weekends, once a week, before being in the rest of the lineup after that. And there's a fastball high. Otani pops it up in a center field. But Torres was out there and caught it with ease. Actually, no, excuse me, that's Aaron Hicks. I stand corrected. Hicks just simply drifted over. And now here is Albert Pujols, a veteran of the game, one of the greatest power hitters in modern day baseball. Certainly his prime years long past him. Don't let that take away from the fact that he is one of the best that has ever stepped foot on the base paths. And there is a grounder right up the middle in center field, fielded by Hicks and fired right back in. And now the Angels have got two men on. Justin Upton. A one count to him. Bottom of the first, two men on. 2 outs. As the Yankees looking to keep their lead. And there's a pop-up by Justin Upton. And unfortunately for the Angels, a fly out. Or a pop-up right to DJ LeMahieu to end their rally. Yankees lead 1-0 after the first inning. 3 hits for him. Angels retaliated with 2, but unfortunately came up with no runs. First inning in the books. Next up is Gary Sanchez to lead off. The Yankees have the catcher for the team. Top of the second. Yankees still feeling pretty good after getting that first one in. And the early lead is always a great feeling. Stab right at the heart of the opposing team, especially the home team. Definitely hurts their confidence a bit. But you can let up on the pressure. Yankees can't slack off at any point with this lead. They need to keep it going. Not just on offense, and there was a strike 3 off the curveball, getting Gary Sanchez there for the first punch out of the game. Yankees need to be careful. They can't let the Angels get traction as we see the Angels defense getting set here for this afternoon. And now Didi Gregorius is up to bat for the Yankees. After the Nationals' domination over the Cubs and the other half of the bracket in the National League, it definitely sets the tone for what these teams have to do. As there's an 0-1 count fouled off by Didi. Curveball got him way out in front. And just like Gary Sanchez, the previous hitter, it is an 0-2 count. Could they get back-to-back strikeouts? It will not be a strikeout, but Pujols fields it. Fires it over to Heaney again. And Didi is retired. The center fielder, Aaron Hicks. Yankees got 3 hits last inning, including a run. Certainly started off loud and proud, but right now their bats have gone dormant in the second. Aaron Hicks, number 8 hole. It's up the bat, and he belts this one right into right field, but it is right to the right fielder, who catches it with ease and ends the inning. So Yankees came up with nothing this time. Angels perhaps starting to turn it around as they got next. And leading up for the Angels. Spot in the second. La Stella getting set here in an attempt to get even with the Yankees. Masahiro Tanaka still on the mound. And a powerful strikeout called by the umpire. And oh, there is a chopper. Oh, a little fly ball fading toward the left side, and it was just foul. It looked like it had the distance to drop down, but he angled it a little bit more to the right. There was a slider, fouled off as well. Stella stays alive. So here, Tanaka deals. Low sinker. Stella showing discipline. Well done in his part, keeping this at-bat alive. Here comes the 5th pitch of the at-bat. Splitter. Fouled off again. Now Tanaka. Got a slider inside, but fouled off as well. 6th pitch at-bat. Here we go with the 7th. Tanaka fires high and got him for his first strikeout of the game. So Tanaka's starting to turn the tables as well. Second inning, he and Heaney on the Angels side both getting punch-outs. Certainly what they needed to build their confidence here on the mound. So that's how the Yankees are lined up tonight. As the sun sets here in Anaheim. Tanaka. Slider got him swinging there. Wow. Way out in front. Tanaka has got to enjoy that one. And another swing and a miss as he got him with another one. 2 breaking balls in a row. Tanaka looking to get a 1-2-3 at bat, and he does. Strike 3. Back-to-back punch-outs. As he got Simmons and Stella. That's an at-bat he certainly needed. 3-pitch at-bat. After going 7. With LaStella and now Calhoun is up to bat. 10 pitches so far this inning. Through 14 in the previous one. His pitch count a little bit high. A little bit higher than what he wants to. And a high fastball. 2-0. Tanaka now. That bad position. Certainly Calhoun's in the hitter's count. He can afford to take that 1 strike 1. Definitely trying to make Tanaka work here tonight. As the sun sets. Strike 2. Now Calhoun's forced into a corner. 2-2 count. Calhoun lays off the high fastball to make it a full count, ladies and gentlemen. As Tanaka gets set. And a swing and a miss, and he got all 3. 3 up, 3 down. 16-pitch inning, but Tanaka does the job. Yankees hold on to their lead. 1-0 as we head to the 3rd. Now here comes the 9th hole hitter, the designated hitter, Brett Gardner. Certainly a veteran of this team. 3rd inning. High curveball, strike 1. They decided to take it, didn't want to try anything else there. Heaney certainly feeling much more comfortable after letting up 3 hits. 1 run in the first. Both pitchers starting to settle in with a solid 2nd inning from either one. Drop ball, 3rd strike. As Brett Gardner swung, fired it over to 1st, and got him for the 1st down. So it is registered as a strikeout there and a putout. Well done by Heaney to get his 2nd punch out of the game. We're back to the top of the order for the Yankees. DJ LeMahieu, single to start off the game. Definitely picking his pitch, and there's one that he looks good, or he thinks it looks good, and he hacks at it, but unfortunately it's fouled on the right side. Definitely caught it there, looked good on the power. And a sinker away, 2-1. Judge with a home run to put the Yankees out in front early on. Change up outside. DJ definitely contemplated it. Almost went halfway around, but decided to show some discipline there. 3-1 count. We can see the first walk of the game. Heaney deals. Gives it to him with a curveball right up the middle. To second baseman who fires it over to Pujols for the putout. So 2 outs for the Angels. And that brings up Gio Urshela. I almost said Gonzalez. I was thinking of another player. former pitcher, I believe. Urshela grounded into a double play to get 2 outs in the first inning. So he's looking to change his fortunes. So he's 0 for 1. 2-0 count. Fastball inside, trying to possibly back him up a bit. Certainly crowding Urshela. And Urshela once again, a ground ball, second time to the second baseman. Bounces off into the glove of Pujols to put him away. So the Yankees silence 2 innings in a row. We head to the bottom. Yankees lead 1-0. So Bem Boom kicking off for the Angels. Making his debut. At least he's starting off his career. Strike. Slider almost right down the middle. I can see why you want to take it. You want to keep working the strategy of trying to ramp up his pitch count. Didn't want to take the risk. High fastball. 1-1. So right now it's looking like it might be a pitcher's duel between Tanaka and Heaney as it's fielded by Urshela way over and out of play. And just like that, it's an E5. And the hitter, Bem Boom, will move up to second. Costly error by Urshela at third. And just like that, there's a man in scoring position. Tying run on second. Tanaka checks over. Gotta back him off, and there's a low one. Can Judge get there? And he will. Judge will make the play. And fired it over to third to make sure there was no run. The power arm of Aaron Judge out of right field. So a fly out, but still a perfect opportunity. And now comes in Mike Trout. Trout could change the game here. Bring the Angels back into this. Well, they're still in it. Still a really close game. But tying run on second. Off the error. Certainly do much for the Angels here in terms of even more confidence, as there's Trout. DJ LeMahieu will field it. Tags first to get Trout, but the runner will advance. And that sets up Shohei Ohtani with the responsibility of trying to drive that run in. So he flew out in the first inning. See if he can change that, and he will hammer it over to shortstop. Gregorius guns it over to first and gets him to prevent the run. And that will end the inning. The Yankees avoid danger. The error does not come back to bite them. They hold on to their lead 1-0 as the Yankees come up for the fourth. So Aaron Judge, the man that hammered the home run in the first inning, is back up. Certainly feeling great. Heaney definitely might pitch around him. Judge cranks it, but it's a foul ball. Very late on that. The hit speed was 108. Imagine if he got on that in time. We'd be looking at 2 home runs. High fastball just above the zone. Judge hacked at it. Came up empty. 0-2. And a curveball got Judge this time. So the big hitter for the Yankees retired there. Giancarlo Stanton in the first inning also racked up a double after Judge's solo home run. And the 3 hitters with hits tonight for the Yankees, and there's a chopper, first pitch swinging, and Heaney will field it with ease. The 2 big hitters of the first came up empty, and now here comes Gleyber Torres. 4 pitch innings so far, looking like it might be quick, but a sinker low, ball 1. Torres taking some time with this. And he thought that one looked good, but it is fielded by Pujols, who tags first with ease. So light work. Fairly easy for the Angels this half. We head to the bottom of the fourth. Yankees hold on to that lead, 1-0. As now here is Albert Pujols. This is the first inning. Both teams have been quiet in terms of hits. No walks yet by either team. And Pujols puts it in the shift, or away from the shift, and he might be going too. And Judge fires it in as quick as he can, but Pujols pulls himself into second for a double. As they had the left shift on, but Pujols went to the right field with it, right down the line. And there's the first hit since the first inning. Pujols batting 2 for 2. Justin Upton would love to drive that run in. Another opportunity on their door. And Tanaka trying to get a 1-2-3 at bat, but no. Upton held off. Fastball almost caught him in the elbow, but held off. And a strike 3. Upton struck out. As Tanaka got him. Once again, the Yankees would love to face either the Red Sox or Astros in the second round. Both teams would. Take that back. Right now, the Yankees focusing on trying to get that as many runs as possible, trying to create a giant scoring differential, because if you get to the second round, the biggest score differential will determine who will get home field advantage in the second round. Cubs, Nationals, I think it was 10-3 for that final score. So the Nationals actually have a 7-run differential against the National League inside, and there's a punch out. Tanaka feeling it here. After letting up that double against Pujols, seems he's back to being in his groove. And now Simmons is up and he hammers it high, deep to the wall. Just foul. As we almost saw the Angels take the lead with one swing of the bat. And Simmons cranks it. But it's foul again. And he swings, and it's a fly ball to Aaron Judge, drifting over the right field side, but he puts him away. So nothing comes of the Angels' hit. For Pujols, the end of the fourth. Yankees still lead 1-0 as we head to the fifth. The Yankees had a really quick outing last inning. Love to change that. Change up there, strike 1. They have not gotten a hit since the first inning. They've gone completely silent. And the curveball got Gary Sanchez there. 0-2 count. As Heaney's just warming up now. And got him with back-to-back curveballs. Gary Sanchez is put down on strikes. And that's got to be frustrating for the Yankees at this point. I mean, it was good timing on his part, just completely missed the ball. I mean, what else do you want from that? Except for putting the contact on the ball. Sinker. Away. Shade's starting to roll in on this field in Anaheim. Definitely might change how the batter, or might mess with how the batter perceives the ball, especially with the sun still being around the pitcher. There's a 2-0 count. And a high fastball. Didi fouls it off. 2-1. Yankees looking to get something going in terms of offense. And Didi fires it over to left field. But Upton will just drift over and put him away for the second out. What a hit by Didi. Fortunately, put a little too much power onto it and just made it a little routine fly ball. Or line drive, excuse me. And now Aaron Hicks in the 8-hole is up the bat. And a change up. Low center mast. But unfortunately, Aaron Hicks took a crack at it and it came up foul. And there's a curveball and he managed to hit it. Fielded at second, fires over, but not in time. And Aaron Hicks will keep the inning alive. First hit since the first inning for the Yankees. And that was a little chopper, a little tough to field by the second baseman as he struggled there. Fletcher managed to fire over. And now Brett Gardner. And a sinker. Far away. One-0 count. Yankees starting a little rally here. Sinker again. Strike one. Shade starting to roll in on the mound. As Brett Gardner lines in and it will drop down in front of Upton. And just like that, the Yankees got a man on first and second. Fifth hit of the game for the Yankees as they're starting a little rally here in the fifth. Runner on second and first. One man in scoring position. And in steps DJ LeMahieu. It's already 1 for 2 tonight. And, oh, DJ would love to get that one back as he fouls it off. Strike two to LeMahieu. 2 outs, 0-2 count. Fletcher trying to, or excuse me, Heaney trying to get out of the inning. Ball one. Good discipline by DJ. And on first and second once again. 2 outs. Deals curveball, puts it down to Pujols, who will tag first to end the top half of the inning. The Angels avoid danger. With the Yankees rally, we'll see if the Angels can retaliate. So the Angels.
And leading up for the Angels,
Their 5th turn at batting as Tanaka gets set. Oh, and a ground ball right up the center line, but Didi was there as the shift slightly right was on.
now batting.
And got him with the east for the first out. So they got Calhoun there. Let's put him away with ease, and now Ben Boom is up the bat. There's a slider. 0-1. Tanaka offers, and there's a fastball outside, fouled off. Ben Boom is a little early on it. That resulted in it going off to the right. Slider low toward the knees. Ball one. Good discipline by Ben Boom here. 1 away. Tanaka couldn't get him with the sinker there. Fouled off. And a strike. Gun the fastball at 94. Past Ben Boom for another punch out. Tanaka got him there. And there you see the fastest pitch that both Heaney and Tanaka have thrown, 94 and 95 on the radar guns. Almost identical. So here was David Fletcher. He already had a single earlier today. 3 hits for the Angels, looking to make it a 4th and his 2nd of the game. And lines it. Just foul off to the left side. 0-2 count, looking to escape the 5th inning. And a slider in the dirt goes past Gary Sanchez. Luckily, nobody's on, else that would have been a wild pitch. 1-2 count, 2 outs. And Fletcher tries to put it over LeMahieu, who makes the catch. What a play. So the Yankees retire in 1-2-3. Yankees lead 1-0 still as we head in the 5th.
Leading off for the Yankees, the third baseman,
Gio Urshela back up. He's already 0 for 2 today. Still wanted to change his fortunes. He typically bats better against righties than he does lefties. And just speared it right at Pujols. First pitch, and Pujols caught it with ease, so first out. Now the man that blasted the home run in the 1st inning, Aaron Judge. The only run for the Yankees so far. Curveball inside, ball 1. Judge definitely looking for his pitch, as there's a 1-1 count fastball. Low around his knees. Strike 2. At this point, it's going to be messing with Judge. Still, the lighting, definitely a big variance here, brighter in the outfield. And just a foul off one that was basically in the dirt. Still 1-2. Judge checks. Referee down first base line says he didn't want to go around. It is now a 2-2 count. Heaney sets in. There's a single by Judge as he puts it down right in front of the right fielder. It's Aaron Judge, 2nd hit of the game. He's got a single. He had a bomb to center field for a home run in the 1st, and now he's got himself a single. And now next up, Giancarlo Stanton. That was the Yankees' 6th hit of the game. For a ball down on his knees, ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
1-0 count. 60th pitch already in the books for Heaney. And he fires a high sinker, 1-1. Giancarlo already doubled in the 1st. Really looking for that big 2nd hit. And there it is. He's got a towering ball. High, deep to center field. Trout caught it. Judge went too far. Just made it back in time. Judge thought it might have been off the wall, but managed to beat out Trout's cannon from center field. That's the 2nd out. About to say we're about to see 2 home runs by the Yankees. Now Gleyber Torres is up to bat. And there's a curveball dropping down in the bottom low corner. Away from him. A 1 count, 1-1 now. Evens it up. Once again, they're staying low and away from Torres here. Back to back. In that low corner. Heaney, and Torres blasts it to center again. But Trout is there to get him out. So the Yankees come up with nothing after the hit from Judge. Yankees still hold on to a very narrow 1-run lead. And now, speaking of Trout, the man that was busy in the top half, Mike Trout, always a danger on the plate. Ball won by Tanaka, just low, says the umpire. Tanaka gets set, and there's a drive high, deep to the wall. It is gone. Just fair in left field. Mike Trout with one swing of the bat ties it up. And it is now 1-1. And now anybody's ball game here in the bottom of the sixth. Trout sends a bomb to left field, and it just went off in a big way. What a shot, what a rocket out of the park. As it exited at 112.9 miles an hour. Look at that curving, slicing, and just made it around that foul pole. 450 feet. Wow. Trout crushed it. And now it's all about resetting and Ohtani tried to put it past DJ, who catches it for the first down. And tagged first for the first down. So now truly anybody's game here in the sixth. Both runs by home runs. It's got to be frustrating for Tanaka. Only his fourth hit let up. And then you just let it all go. That's how fast things can change. One play, one pitch, and one swing can just change the landscape of a game. And Pujols fouled it off. 1-2 count. And swing and a miss. Pujols goes down on strikes. So after the home run, he puts away Ohtani and Pujols, leaving them both stunned. And now Justin Upton. A recovery by Tanaka so far in this inning. Just losing herself to Trout and then resetting, recovering, and trying to put away the next three batters in a row. There's a 1-1 count to Upton. Deals. And way inside with a sinker, but Upton backed off. 2-1 count. Tanaka. Oh, and there is a fly ball to center, and it drops down. Aaron Hicks couldn't get there in time, and just like that, the Angels keep the inning going. It's got to be frustrating news for Tanaka. As now La Stella, who has struck out both times at the plate, is up.
No, that's down. Ball.
1-0 count. Tanaka fires inside, fouled off. Hopefully they extended that netting over the dugouts. Almost every Major League Baseball stadium. To protect those fans for the foul balls. And there's a drive high deep to the right field wall. What did they just foul? 2-2 count. Tanaka looking to escape the inning. And there's a ground ball over to Urshela. And once again, back once again. Urshela overthrows first. Second error by him this game. And now it is second and third. The Angels looking to blow this game wide open. As Tanaka was ready to escape, and now has got to completely try to keep his composure. 0-2 count, 2 outs, man on second and third. Tanaka looking to escape. And once again, back-to-back balls, 2-2. And a high sinker, full count. Tanaka in trouble, full count. First walk of the game. Angels fans loving it as it is bases loaded. Now Calhoun is up. We have one man in the Yankees bullpen warming up in the outfield.
No, that's inside.
Slider backing off Calhoun here. 1-0. 1-1 count. Tanaka trying to get himself reset. Bases loaded. First time this game, and a drop ball. Did not get past Sanchez. And a sinker fouled off. 2-2 count. Tanaka fires in with a fastball but fouled off. Remains 2-2. Tanaka once again looking to escape. Fastball inside. Couldn't get him. 3-2, full count, 2 outs. Everybody's going. Fouled off. We're in that count, ladies and gentlemen. All runners are mandated to go. Swing and a miss as he got Calhoun on the splitter to escape the inning and escape disaster. As there was the home run that led off the inning. Trout ties it. As Tanaka avoided a bases loaded, dangerous situation to get out of the inning. And unfortunately, Heidi, your mic is cut out. But we get set here. Gary Sanchez getting set in the top of the 7th. And he sends a towering fly ball high, deep to the wall, off the wall, in fact. Sanchez spinning for 2, and he will get it a second as he leads off the 7th with a towering double off the center field wall. What a beautiful way to start. Bounced it off the outfield wall, scoreboard in fact, and got it a second. And now Didi Gregorius is up as the Angels have somebody warming up in their bullpen. And Gregorius managed to foul it off for 1. 0-2 so far today. Gregorius looking to change his fortunes and drive Sanchez home. And he will put it towards second. Fletcher fires over to Pujols for the first down. Meanwhile, Sanchez moves up to 3rd with 1 away. And now Aaron Hicks, his job is to put it deep, possibly in the gap, or give a sacrifice fly. Infielders are in, and Hicks fouls it off. Very late on it. Still good contact. 0-1 count. Fouls it off again, 0-2. As Hicks looks to bring the lead back to the Yankees. And a curveball in the dirt, but in vain. 1-2. Hicks waits. Heaney gets set. And a curveball foul. The at-bat continues for the 5th pitch. Inside and hits. Hicks on the foot. And just like that, we got a man on the corners. 1st and 3rd now as Hicks was hit with a curveball on the foot. I doubt that was intentional. I doubt there was no real intent to drill him there. You're up 1-2 in the count. Crucial moment of the game. Probably just slipped on the break. There's now double play ball in effect here. That is the danger the Yankees face. Brett Gardner's up. And he drills it to center. Trout fades back, and it drops down. We got a runner home, and runners at second and third as it just went over Trout's head. Yankees have broken it open 2-1. Brett Gardner, the number 9 hole, puts it over Trout's head and have taken back the lead. And that will most likely be it for Heaney. After a great start from him. Wow. It was, I mean, the first inning you let up 3 hits. He had a rough middle where he let up 2 hits in another inning. And now let up a walk and 2 hits here. And that'll be all, as now here comes Ramirez out of the bullpen. It's his work. Now comes the damage control here for the Angels. Try to hold on to this 1-run deficit. So DJ LeMahieu now up. Back to the top of the order. Man on second and third, excuse me. It's Aaron Hicks hit by a pitch. He sits on third. Brett Gardner sits on second. 1 out. LeMahieu could put a fly ball in the outfield somewhere, put it in the gap, and you could get another man home. That's the goal here. Or at least tack on 2 more if he can, maybe even 3 if he belts a home run. 1-2 count, 1 away. And a curveball fouled off. Excuse me, that was a changeup, but still a breaking ball. 5th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And a curveball low. 2-2 count. 2 runners in scoring position. 2-2 count. 1 out. Can't ask for a better moment than right now. And LeMahieu sends a towering ball high, deep, and there's the tag up. We're sending him home. Hicks will make it in time. 3-1. Picture perfect sacrifice fly by DJ LeMahieu. And they will get 2 runs this inning. And at the same time, Brett Gardner moves up to third as the relay could not get him. 2 runs here in the 7th for the Yankees. As now they take a big commanding lead. And Gio Urshela's turn. High, deep to the wall, but just short as Trout will catch it to end the inning. As the Yankees blew it wide open, 3 hits. 1 hit by a pitch, drove in 2. Yankees now lead 3-1 as we head to the bottom of the 7th. 7th inning stretch, ladies and gentlemen. As here comes Adam Ottavino to replace Masahiro Tanaka. As they will go to the bullpen, it will be a bullpen game for both teams to try to shut down the rest of this game. And now we're in the final 2 innings, 2.5 innings here in the first round. Winner will face either the Astros or the Red Sox in the second round. Right now, if the Yankees win here, they'll have a 2-run advantage. And if the Astros or Red Sox won home field advantage, they'd have to score 3 runs if they won home field advantage. If it's a tie in the score differentials, it will go to a coin flip to determine who gets home field in the second round. So first out of the 7th. They already let up a home run on Mike Trout earlier, or at least last inning. Certainly let it get blown open and allowed the Angels to tie him. But luckily for the Yankees, they have rallied and managed to answer back. 1-1 count for Ottavino. Oh, and hit right back to him, and he will field it fires over to DJ LeMahieu, two-guy.
The center fielder, number 27.
So Fletcher's gone. And now here's the man that homered in the last inning to start off. Mike Trout. One home run to his name this game. 1 for 3.
One ball, no strike.
2 outs for Ottavino. Love to just get out of this inning. And Trout sending a little chopper over to second. Leaping throw and got him just in the nick of time. What a move by Torres. As he leapt and fired it over. As that will end the 7th. So we are now in the final 2 innings. Here is Aaron Judge, who homered in the first inning. He also got a single later on. Yankees lead 3-1. Back to him, and Judge lined it right up the middle, but unfortunately the shift was on. And they got him. First pitch, 1 out. There's the comparison between Tanaka and Heaney on their performances. And you see the runs, the earned runs, the hits, the walks, the strikeouts. Honestly, not a bad performance by either man. Heaney could have tried to hold back some of those runs that he allowed. Certainly got blown open on him. In the last inning, they made it through a third. Now, curveball didn't even get caught by the catcher, and it went to the backstop. And Giancarlo Stanton put it on the opposite side of the shift. Once again, Giancarlo, twice in a game, will get a double. The shift once again was on the left side, and he belts it into right. Basically the same exact spot as where he put it in the first inning. And now Torres is up. And Torres gets it down, runners on the corners. As the 8th inning, not looking good for the Angels. They are rapidly losing their grip on this game, and the deficit could grow. As now here is Gary Sanchez. And a curveball fouled high, pop up. Pujols fields it. 2 outs. And now Didi Gregorius sits and waits. Runners on the corners, 2 outs. And he lines it toward the gap. We're going to have a 4th run, possibly a 5th. As they're sending him home, there's going to be a relay. Here it comes, the throw in. Not in time. 2 runs are across. And just like that, the Yankees lead 5-1.
Now batting, the center fielder, Aaron.
As the Yankees certainly couldn't get anything going in the middle innings, and now have started to get their grip back-to-back innings where they scored 2 runs. And now Aaron Hicks is up. And he drops it down for Pujols, who goes over to first to make the tag and ends the inning, or at least the top half, as the Yankees grow it to a 4-run lead, 5-1. Yankees have command. And now here is Shohei Ohtani getting set. Pop up here. And Giancarlo Stanton drifting over to the foul line and got him on the pop out. First out in the bottom of the 8th. Albert Pujols is up. He's got a double and a single so far. They have left Adam Ottavino out there. 0-2 count to Pujols. Oh, check swing by Pujols, and the referee down the right side, down first base, said he did not go around. 1-2. Slider. Low and away, 2-2 count. And Pujols belts it into the gap. Here he is, high, deep. Oh, Giancarlo couldn't get there in time, and it bounces over the wall for a ground rule double. So for the second time, Pujols will get a double this game as he got his third hit. And now there's one out, one runner on. Angels can't seem to get anything going, but hoping to change that with Justin Upton, who has struggled tonight. And Justin drops it down right on the foul line. And oh, here we go. Pujols is in. Fires over to second, but it's not in time. And the Angels starting a late rally. And they cut back the deficit to get one run back from earlier in the inning. And now it is 5-2. Giancarlo, awesome job on trapping it. But they couldn't get it back in time for Pujols to score. Oh, Pujols did score, but they couldn't get it in time. And now La Stella, who has struggled this game to get anything going, is up the bat. So the Yankees back in a save situation, 5-2 lead. 3-run lead over the Angels. And put it into the gap, but Gio. Sorry, I was going to say Gio Urshela over at third, but Didi Gregorius at shortstop was there. He actually was already drifting over quite a bit there because he was waiting for the possible throw over. At second, well done on his part. Get the second out. Upton at third now. Moved up from that play. Simmons at bat. Angels looking for a little bit more magic to continue in this inning. Fouled off. 1-2. Ottavino has already thrown 26 pitches. 27 drops down to Didi, who puts it over to first and just got him to end the inning. Angels responded from the 2-run move by the Yankees in the top half and got one run back. Yankees lead 5-2 as we go to the final inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
Justin Anderson will be taking over to get this to the bottom of the ninth without many problems. And Aroldis Chapman, closer for the Yankees, getting warmed up. As they feel a safety net. 3-run lead is still a safe situation. Feeling very safe with their position right now. Brett Gardner delivered one of the big hits to blow this game open. 0-2 count. Brett Gardner just barely fouled it off. 5-2, top of the ninth. Final inning, Yankees trying to pour on the lead. If they can, sends it over to third, who caught it. So this is the second matchup in the first round. Cubs and Nationals battled it out a month ago. And the Nationals won 10-3 to advance the National League side. Meanwhile, the Yankees looking like they will either face the Astros or Red Sox if their lead holds. The 3-run deficit, once again, if the Astros or Red Sox want home field advantage, they will have to get more than a 3-run lead against the Astros or the Red Sox, either or, one on the other team. You get what I'm saying? The other side, well, that will be the next matchup. I believe it's the Dodgers against, I'd have to look at it. I know it's one of the teams. I believe it's the Dodgers and the Phillies will be the next game. Whenever I find time for it.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2 count. DJ LeMahieu with 1 out in the top of the 9th. And fouls it off, keeps the inning alive. Or at least keeps his at-bat alive. Two, the deal. No, fouled off again. But yeah, that's my way of branching out to try commentary on other games. And a slider far away. And got LeMahieu after a very solid at-bat.
Now batting, third baseman, Gio Urshela.
And no, ball 1. Gio Urshela, 0 for 4. Struggled here. 2 outs, 1-0. And Gio fouls it off. Saw a home run by Aaron Judge. 2 home runs this game. Trout homered for the Angels earlier in the night. And the Yankees, Aaron Judge homered to kick off the game. Well, if I get people to play Rocket League, then I'll try to record a game and do commentary for it. A curveball. When are you going to play with me? When do we have time for that? And oh, Gio puts it down. What an attempt at a stop at third. But Gio will get on. So with 2 outs in their final turn at bat, the Yankees get a base hit. And now Aaron Judge is up to bat. I mean, we could play a 1v1. Well, I'd like to try to at least get a 2v2. 2v2 between 4 people. I don't know. Now I can just do commentary.
Two and one's the count.
So Aaron Judge, 2-1 count. 3-1. The man that hit a homer to lead off the game. Well, not to lead off, but in the first inning. So a high fastball, 3-2 full count. 2 outs, 1 runner on. And oh, Judge swings and a miss. Yankees are shut down in their final at-bat. So we head to the bottom half. Angels looking to rally 3 runs in the bottom of the 9th. Yankees lead 5-2. And now the Yankees closer, Aroldis Chapman, is being brought in here. Calhoun, who is 0 for 3, starting off. The bottom of the 9th. Yankees looking to advance to the second round with ease. Although there was some difficulty, certainly during the middle innings. Neither team was really getting any traction. And then after the 7th, they just blew it wide open. Yankees managed to score 4 from the 7th onward. And the Angels retaliated by only getting 1 across. They did get their first run of the 6th, which was huge. 1-2 count to Calhoun. And Calhoun keeps the at-bat alive. And Calhoun, the shift was on toward the left or the right side, and he puts it opposite field. Going against his tendencies, and now we have a double. Hold on, folks who are heading to the exit. We have a rally by the Angels. Look at that shift, just putting it down with ease. And now Ben Boom, the catcher, is up. He's 0 for 3. Angels looking to keep some life in this game. Slider. Strike one. Runner on second. Nobody out. Yankees need 3 outs to win the game. Ben Boom could change the game with one swing of the bat as it is up in foul territory. DJ LeMahieu, what a catch in foul territory for the first down. As he just got there in time. And now David Fletcher. His only hit was in the first inning. He led off the game, or he's the leadoff hitter. We're going to change his fortunes and get a second one. The Yankees, the evil empire, looking to get a win here and go to the second round. Would love to just end with a 3-run score differential to set the bar in an attempt to get home field advantage in the second round. And all fouled up over the Yankees dugout. Fletcher keeps his at-bat alive. And just a ball on the outside, 2-2 count. Aroldis Chapman deals. Change up inside, and now we got a full count. And the looming Mike Trout, who belted the home run, is on deck. Aroldis Chapman, and there's a pop-up. Right to Torres at second, 2 outs. Bottom of the ninth, and here comes Mike Trout. The Angels, one last attempt, and it's probably the best hitter they've got in this situation next to Albert Pujols, who's had 3 hits this game. And Aroldis Chapman deals. Strike one. And Trout with one swing of the bat. Second time tonight. And it goes from a 3-run game to a 1-run game. With 2 outs in the bottom of the ninth. A 2-run home run. Can you say number 27 with the clutch hit? As it's now a 1-run game. And the burden to tie it up falls upon Shohei Ohtani as Trout murders the ball for the second time tonight. What a shot! Mike Trout with the clutch hit, closing the gap. 2 outs. Shohei Ohtani. The burden falls upon him to send this to possibly extra innings. Pujols, who's got 3 hits tonight, on deck. In one last attempt by the Angels to return to the lights. And Ohtani belts it high, but it's foul. If you thought this game was stale, well, it's coming down to the wire. And there's a drive. High. Deep to the wall. Can he get him? And he will catch it for the out. Quite literally a foot away from tying this game in the bottom of the ninth as the Yankees win by a hair. As they save this game at the last second. Wow! What a win for the Yankees, and what a game. What a rally by the the Angels at the end of the game. What an attempt by this team. What a game. It's actually really awesome. I mean, it was a great back-and-forth pitching game in the first half of the game. You had Aaron Judge start off the game white-hot with a thunderous at-bat, and then it just got blown open in the 6th when Trout belted the home run. Angels almost blew it wide open in the 6th as they had bases loaded. And then the Yankees retaliated with 4 runs straight, and then the Angels retaliated with 3. So the Yankees will be going to the second round in the tournament. I'm checking my bracket right now. So it's been over a month since we played the Nationals, of course, in the first round. Beat the Cubs 10-3 in the National League. But this is the American League, so the Yankees get the win 5-4. They will advance to the second round. And never fear, Panda, your team, the Red Sox, will take on the Astros in the 4th game. And they were the final matchup in the first round. Next game, whenever I find time for it, will be Dodgers versus Phillies. And if they want home field advantage, they have to score at least 7. They have to have a score differential of +7, the winning team, to even tie the Nationals at a shot at getting home field advantage. The Yankees have a score differential of +1. So we'll see who they will face in the second round, either the Astros or the Red Sox. But next up will be the Dodgers and Phillies. That'll be the next matchup to watch in this short tournament. No, you want the White Sox in? Well, the White Sox aren't in it. I had to choose 8 teams. I went with 8 teams. So we got 2 teams in the second round confirmed. I'll try to find time soon to do the Dodgers and Phillies. Oh, okay. Well, how about this? Mr. Attacking? We can change it to White Sox and Red Sox for the American League game. How about that? Would you prefer that? Well, the Cubs already lost. They already got their butt beat by the Nationals. I can change it before I end the stream. Keep an eye on them, man. They'll throw it, I'm telling you. The Cubs definitely threw it because they lost the Nationals 10-3, so. Okay. Alright, so it'll be Red Sox versus White Sox. A sock fest. Alright, nonetheless, next matchup, Dodgers and Phillies in the National League side of things. So that'll do it for this show. Hope you all enjoyed. Player of the game was Masahiro Tanaka. Angels almost came back, and I'll show you guys the box score for you guys to look at afterwards. You guys can pause it for the stats. But nonetheless, the winner between the White Sox and Red Sox will face the Yankees in the second round of the tournament. On the American League side, they will be the final matchup. But nonetheless, that will do it for the show. And I'll tell you this much. I plan to do my WWE SmackDown show hopefully on Friday. If I do anything beforehand, well, you guys will know. I'll try to find time for it. If I don't, I don't. But as far as everything goes, I'd love to do a Rocket League video where I do commentary. We'll see. We'll see if I can ever get around to doing Rocket League commentary. I'll need like a 4-person team, or I just need a 1v1, either way. Hope you all enjoyed the video. Leave a like, subscribe to the channel, of course, if you choose, but most importantly, and as always, suit up, Mad Army. I'll see you next time. Hope this game was fun. Hope to see you in the next baseball one. Hope to see a bunch of you guys on SmackDown.